The story of Samson. A long time ago, there was a man named Samson, one of the most famous leaders, called judges of ancient Israel. His story is found in the Bible, in the book of Judges, chapters 13 to 16. Before Samson was born, his parents couldn't have children. One day, an angel appeared to his mother and told her she would have a son. But this son had to follow special rules because he would be chosen by God to help save Israel from their enemies, the Philistines. The angel told her never to cut the boy's hair, never let him drink alcohol, and to raise him as a Nazarite, someone specially dedicated to God. Samson grew up strong, unbelievably strong. His power came from God, and as long as his hair was never cut, he would keep this amazing strength. Samson's great strength. Samson became famous for his mighty acts. He once killed a lion with his bare hands. Another time, he fought 1,000 Philistine soldiers using only a donkey's jawbone. He even carried the heavy gates of the city on his shoulders and walked miles with them. The people of Israel admired Samson. He was strong and fearless. But he also had weaknesses, especially when it came to women. Samson and Delilah. One day, Samson fell in love with a woman named Delilah. The Philistines saw this as a chance to capture him. They offered Delilah a large amount of money to find out the secret of his strength. Delilah kept asking Samson what made him so strong. At first, he lied to her and gave her fake answers, but she kept pushing day after day. Eventually, Samson gave in and told her the truth. His strength came from God, and if his hair was ever cut, he would lose it. Delilah told the Philistines. While Samson was asleep, they cut his hair. He woke up to find he had lost all his strength. The Philistines captured him, poked out his eyes, and made him a slave. They took him to their temple, where they made fun of him and forced him to do hard work. Samson's last prayer. Over time, Samson's hair began to grow back. One day, the Philistines held a big celebration in their temple to praise their false god. They brought out Samson to laugh at him. He stood between two large pillars holding up the building. Blind and weak, Samson prayed to God one last time. He asked God to give him strength again so he could defeat the Philistines. God heard his prayer. Samson pushed with all his might, and the two big pillars collapsed. The whole building fell, killing thousands of Philistines and Samson too. In his final act, Samson destroyed more enemies than he had during his entire life. What we can learn from Samson's story. Samson's story is about strength, failure, and forgiveness. He had great power, but also made many mistakes. He broke promises and trusted the wrong people. Still, in the end, he turned back to God and asked for help. God forgave him and used him to complete his mission. This shows us that even when we fall or make bad choices, we can turn back to God. He still hears our prayers and gives us the strength to do what's right.